Hello Leo, welcome back to your weekly zodiac tarot reading. And let's cleanse the deck for you, Leo, and let's see what's in store for you this week, okay, Leo? So, Leo, remember this is a collective reading, so please take what resonates and leave what does not, all right? All right, Leo, this week from the cards that we draw, you seems to be facing something that you have been avoiding. You have been playing it big, but deep down, you know that something needs to change. It's not the external world that's the issue, it's your relationship with your own fears here. You have been hiding behind that confident mask, but the universe is asking you to face the truth. So this week is not about the win, it's about how you choose to play your game. So first we have the King of Wands. This is your card, Leo, your energy, bold, magnetic, passionate and a natural born leader here. When the King of Wands show up, it's a reminder that you have the ability to lead with confidence. Okay, this week you are being called to take charge of your life, whether it can be in your career, your relationship, or your personal journey. It's about owning your power and stepping into the role as a king or a queen, okay, as you may see, of your own destiny. So the King of Wands does not hesitate at all. He makes decisions and leads by example. This card is telling you to rise up and take the lead in whatever area of your life needs it, okay? Maybe it's time to own your ambitions, set bold goals, and take the actions needed to make them into a reality here. But here is the catch, okay? You are being asked to lead with integrity, not just ego alone, all right? Your natural charisma is really magnetic, Leo, but it's your genuine passion and vision that will truly inspire others. Okay, this week you are being challenged to step up your game. The universe is testing whether you are using your fire for good or getting lost in your own smoke there. Okay, your self-doubt, I mean. So you have got the power to ignite this positive change here, Leo. But are you using your power wisely? Okay, you need to ask yourself that question. It is time to remember that true leadership comes from authenticity, vision, and the courage to take risk. But Leo, this, it's more than just leading others, all right? The King of Wands also asks you to lead yourself. Where have you been holding back your own dreams and desire? And what goals have you been too afraid to pursue so far because you still doubt your own abilities? So the King of Wands is here to tell you it's time to stop the doubting of yourself. Don't second guess yourself. Take charge of your own destiny here. And in the next one, this is where things get tricky, Leo. Okay, so the Five of Swords shows up as a shadow card this week. And you know that this is a card of conflict and winning at any cost. Okay, so this week you might be tempted to push your way through situations just to come out on the top, winning at all costs, right? So the Five of Swords here is a warning that while you might technically win, but you might lose something important in the process. It can be your relationships, your integrity, or even your own sense of self. So this card is all about victory through dishonesty or manipulation. You might be tempted to play games, to outsmart the others, or to take shortcuts to get what you want. But the real question here is, what does winning really mean to you? The Five of Swords is a reminder that sometimes the cost of victory isn't worth the price at all. Winning isn't always about being right or being the one on top. Sometimes true success comes from doing things the right way, even if it's harder. So this week, Leo, be careful not to let your ego drive you to this, okay? Yes, you are very confident, and yes, you know you have what it takes to succeed. But are you doing it in a way that's aligned with your own true values? That's the question, okay? And are you being honest with yourself and with the others? This Five of Swords is calling you to examine whether your actions are in line with your integrity or whether you're letting go your ego and pride. that cloud your judgment here. So this is the time to ask, are you leading with authenticity or just chasing victory for the sake of victories? So 5 of Swords warns you of your approach to success may backfire if you are not careful enough, or if you get too focused on winning itself, you might overlook the damage that you're causing in the process. So this week, Leo, ask yourself what's more important, being right or being true to yourself. Make sure that success doesn't come at the expense of your own integrity there. All right, now let's talk about the moon. Yes, we have the outcome, the expectation card, Leo. This card is here to remind you that not everything is what it seems to be, because this moon, it's all about illusion, confusion, and things being hidden in the shadow or underneath. Okay, so this week the universe is asking you to trust your own intuition even when the way forward isn't clear. So the moon will bring up a lot of doubts, fear, and the uncertainty of the unknown, but it also brings the opportunity to connect with your own deeper self. So you might be standing in the spotlight, Leo, but this week the light is going dimmer. So the moon asks you to navigate the unknown. It's a reminder that not everything is meant to be seen right now. You might not have all the answers now, but that doesn't mean that you are lost. Okay, you have your instinct, your intuition. They will guide you through that fog, and you have to, and you got to trust yourself in that. This card also brings emotional depth here, and the call to face your fear head on. What have you been hiding from, Leo? What truth have you been avoiding? The moon is asking you to look at what's lurking in your subconscious. You know, the things that make you feel uneasy, the parts of yourself that you rather ignore. But here's the thing, you can't move forward until you face what's hidden in the shadows, right? So if you embrace the moon, you allow yourself to face the unknown, you will find that the fog will lift out eventually and clarity will come. So if you ignore it and continue to chase after external recognition, you will stay stuck in that confusion mode. This is the moment to go inward, to connect with your deeper self and trust the guidance that's already within you. But if you continue to chase empty victories, Leo, the shadow of the moon will keep you trapped in uncertainty here. So you keep doubting yourself, questioning your path. Trust your heart, trust your intuition here, and trust that you are being guided to something better moving forward. Okay, so Leo, this week you are being asked to embrace your true leadership here and your very own strength, but with authenticity. And the King of Wands is pushing you to take charge here. And the 5 of Swords is showing you that winning isn't everything if it costs you your own sanity or integrity here. So the moon is inviting you to connect with your intuition and face what's been hiding behind the shadows. So this week is not about just external success. It's about aligning your very truth with your own outward actions. Okay, you don't have to play the game that others do, but you can lead with your heart, trust your instincts, and make sure that the victories are worth more than just a temporary win. Okay, so thank you, Leo, for joining me this week. And if you are ready to uncover your very own truth, your path on and you lead with authenticity, you can DM me for a personal reading there. And you know where to find me, so follow me, InsightsByLi, for more insights and clarity, and I'll see you again next week. Okay, goodbye, Leo, and have a great week ahead. Bye.